والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله تعالى عنه قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول من رأى منكم منكرا فليغيره بيده فإن لم يستطع فبلسانه فإن لم يستطع فبقلبه وذلك أضعف الإيمان. In a hadith, Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that he heard Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say, whoever of you sees anything which is against the deen of Allah, a munkaran, any sin, anything against the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, then he must change this one with his hands. He must not look at it and allow it to continue, but he must try to stop this one. And the first and the most highest level of preventing the sin, it is to try to stop this with our hands. And here in the explanation of this hadith, man ra'a minkum, that whoever of you sees something which is sinful, it has been explained here, يحتمل أن يكون المراد رؤية البصر, that it is possible here that the looking and the vision of seeing haram or wrong, it is talking about the vision of the eye. أو أن المراد رؤية القلب وهي العلم, and it's possible here the looking at that sin, it is talking about the looking with the heart. That means the person whom they have the knowledge and understanding, they will see something which will look like it is nothing bigger, but because of their understanding, their knowledge and wisdom, they realize this small thing or this thing which seems like it is nothing bigger, but this is actually a great fitna leading to the path of a transgression. So here, whether we are talking about looking with the eyesight we can see, or it is the person whom they can see with the heart, with their knowledge and understanding about the understanding of the deen of Allah, and about the understanding from the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, then we must try in every case to stop that one, so that the piety and righteousness spreads among ourselves, our families and the community. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam continued, فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِلِسَانِهِ, and if we can't stop something wrong with our hands, we can't go and physically stop it for any reason. Maybe it is too far away, maybe it will be too dangerous, maybe it is out of our scope and ability, then we must try to say with our tongue and stop it with our tongue by saying to the people or person that this is something forbidden or wrong. And we never know, by speaking the good word and by this sadaqah of the tongue, maybe the heart of this person changes, they leave the haram and they come back to the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's very important that in our heart we love what is halal and we hate which is haram, and that we use our body, our tongue and every ability we have been given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to stop the haram and to promote goodness, peace and the obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, كُنْتُمْ خَيْرَ أُمَّةٍ أُخْرِجَتْ لِلنَّاسِ, that you are the best ummah of all the people. Why is this one? تَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, you order for goodness and righteousness, وَتَنَحَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ, munkar, and you forbid the evil, and you forbid the things against the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَتُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ, and you believe in Allah, you have the full iman, and you love the teachings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we see something forbidden, we must order is to be stopped in every way, if we can physically do so. Otherwise with our hands, if not possible, then with our tongue, we must try to bring a people to the right way. This applies even to our wives or to our children. It's so easy, we let people just carry on because they seem happy in some particular way, or we think it's too much hassle to make change and advise the people. But this is actually, like we have seen in this verse of Quran, the quality of a high status and understanding, that the people are able to speak the truth in all circumstances, be this even to our wives or to our husbands or to our children or even to our parents. We must learn about the qualities of a da'wah and calling the people to goodness and advising them to leave the things against the deen of Allah. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, فَإِنْ لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِقَلْبِهِ. And if someone, they can't even say to someone that this thing, it is a wrong, you should not do that one, this is a sin against the deen of Allah. If we are unable to tell the people with our tongue, then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that at the minimum in our heart, we must feel disgust and dislike towards this action, which is a sin and against the deen of Allah and against the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ, that this is the lowest level of iman. That in our heart we feel that this is a wrong, in our heart we feel this is a sin, in our heart we feel this is not a good thing because it's against the deen of Allah. This is the minimum level of iman. It is adha'aful iman. It is the weakest level of iman. So it's very important, my brothers, that we understand very well about the deen of Allah. We learn about the deen of Allah, what is the halal and what is the haram, and we make ourselves love the things which are halal and permitted by Allah, and we make ourselves hate those things which are against the deen of Allah. And the biggest calamity and tragedy that can happen to the people is that they don't realize what is the halal and haram, but instead they began to change the things around, thinking that this is no problem, and they are committing the sin against Allah all the time, and they think it's no problem. Then this will mean their iman has become corrupted and can take them out of the fold of Islam. So we have to know very well about our deen and teach the deen, learn it for ourselves and teach it to our families. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, طَلَبُ الْعِلْمِ فَرِيضَةٌ عَلَى كُلِّ مُسْلِمٍ, that seeking the knowledge is a compulsory fard on every single Muslim, be they male or female, and be they a child or an adult. For everyone seeking the knowledge, it is a compulsory in the deen of Islam. It became a very bad culture that has overtaken the entire ummah of foolishness and dumbness. That what has happened is the children are sent to madrasa, that the madrasa is a place for the children to go and study, and the children will go and learn alif ba ta tha, and they will sit with the Maulana Sahib and Ustaz Ji and learn. But the adults, they don't go and learn anything. But this is completely against the deen of Islam. Islam came for the knowledge for everyone, and everyone should seek the knowledge of the Quran and the knowledge of the Hadith and the knowledge of fiqh and the knowledge of every part of Islam. So that's why the madaris, they should be be filled not only with the children, but the adults of every age until their grave. They should be going to learn about Islam, the language of Arabic, and every part of the religion. They should become a literate, knowledgeable people with understanding and wisdom, and then the people will understand what is their requirement, what Allah wants from them, and how they can become close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I will end by explaining how to speak the truth to the people. We have to be an ummah who are very strong people, a people who are independent as well, a people who are not scared of the people. And if you want to have the righteousness, there should be a very strong ability to recognize the wrong and be able to stay away from the wrong. Just like it's also important that we recognize the people who are wrong and we stay away from the people who are wrong. Imam Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi said in one poem, "Uqsimu billahi laradkhun nawa wa shurbu ma'il qulubil maliha." Imam Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi, he said, I swear by Allah, it's more better for a person that they were to grind the date seeds. وَشُرْبُ مَاءِ الْقُلُبِ الْمَالِحَةِ. And it's more better for them, I swear by Allah, that they drink the water that has gone bad. That means when the water you leave it and it becomes stale, and the date seed out of hunger, not even they've got the date but the seed inside it, they grind it to eat this one. He says, I swear by Allah, it's more better that they do this than they were to have inside them the eagerness for more of the dunya. وَمِنْ سُؤَالِ الْأَوْجُهِ الْكَالِحَةِ. And that they were to go to the people who are rude people, and the people who make أَوْجُهِ الْكَالِحَةِ, they make their faces that of a disgusting appearance, looking down upon the questioner and looking down upon the person who is asking. It's more better than going to those people and asking for something of the dunya, but I need this one, or can you give me this one? It's more better they don't do this one, and they be strong, independent people, and that they can speak the truth, and that they can be on the deen of Allah, and they don't have to go to these people, and even if it means for this one they have to eat the date seeds and the water that has gone bad. It's as an ummah, in the spirit of Islam, we don't have to look for more position of dunya, but we have to look for the truth of Allah. We don't care about having more wealth and position and sucking up to the different people that they will give me a promotion or I will become someone great with great recognition. This is not our part of Islam. We have to be a people who are independent and strong, so we can speak the truth of Allah and teach the deen of Islam and the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Imam Shafi'i, in this one poem, he want to give the information to the people that we should not suck up to anyone, but we should try in every way to be independent people, sacrificing luxury so we can be strong on the deen of Allah and be independent of the shayateen of the dunya. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all tawfiq that we learn the deen of Allah, and as adults we enroll ourselves to the madaris to learn about the Quran and the teachings of Islam in every way, and we don't think it's just a place for children. This is a great foolishness that's overtaken the entire ummah of every country, but the deen of Islam should be learned by everyone, every adult, however old they be, however young they be, the male and also the female. If the women they're at home or they've got plenty of time for shopping, and we have all the time in the world to go to weddings and all these family occasions, why is it we can't make the time to learn about the deen of Islam? When it comes to the dunya, we spend £40 an hour for the maths fire tutor to come and the science tutor to come. For all of these things we pay the tutors so much money, and you must come twice a week because they must get the amazing grades. But when it comes to Islam, we will never call Mulana Sahib to come and teach us about Islam. And if they come, £5 an hour, £10 an hour, like they are the dogs. When it comes to maths and science, English and all the dunya secular system. We are emptying our pockets and giving them £50 an hour, £40 an hour, all because the dunya means so much to us. But when it comes to the deen of Islam, there's no value and importance. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has taught to us that the importance should be for Islam and learning the deen of the Quran. And we must remember which position is higher and more valued and important to our success. Is it the deen of Islam or is it the world of dunya and this world we are living here in? May Allah give us tawfiq and understanding. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah.